Blackstone is selling its interest in MGM Grand and Mandalay Bay. Is this your signal to sell your home? My name is Peyton. I'm Clancy Fairbanks. Let's talk about it. So yes, Blackstone is selling its minority stake of 49.9% in their MGM Grand and Mandalay Bay holding. And they're selling it to the other property owner pretty much. They are actually taking that money and putting it back into different real estate, commercial, industrial real estate, and then rental apartments. So they still believe that there's more bullish opportunity in real estate. It's pretty much saying that you can go get a store-bought key lime pie, or your mom, Pat, made you a pie that's also key lime. So they're both gonna be very good, but the key lime pie for Pat's gonna be that much better. Where Blackstone's very bullish on the real estate market, its investors aren't so much. They're very concerned, and the last quarter, more than 5% of the investors tried to pull out their funds from Blackstone's Reit pretty much. And Blackstone actually had to be like, hey, look, cool it. We're gonna have to make it so that you can't withdraw all these all at once. So they actually caused a trigger, so they had to slow people's withdrawal from the Reit, because real estate's a much more illiquid asset. So it takes some time to be able to get that money out. But the idea that investors are scared right now, just as they were back in 2008, is very realistic and makes a lot of sense. But we have two competing forces saying that the real estate market's gonna go in two different directions. But how does the actual public feel right now? Was right now a good time to buy or sell a house? Naturally, I'm gonna respond to this the same way I always do. I don't have any idea. But according to Fannie Mae's survey, only 16% of people think that right now is a good time to buy a house. And on top of that, only 51% of people, down 8% compared to a month ago, think right now is a good time to sell a house. Optimism for the market is the lowest it's been since the start of this survey back in 2011. People are as scared as that one time that somebody ripped off a TY Beanie Baby tag and I went and cried to my mom, and it was a whole thing. And they have a right to be scared because of what did happen back in 2008. But also understand that typically the more fearful that people are isn't correct where the actual market is at. So it's just something to ponder. Lastly, let's just sprinkle in a couple of more positive things. One, mortgage applications are up 4%, probably from the interest rate decreases that happened last week. And then on top of that, the Redfin index for real estate optimisms is about 1.5%. So why I'm talking about this is that we're starting to see sprinkles of optimism or different stats that are more positive of the real estate market than we've seen in a while. If you're gonna eat a sandwich, it's nice to have a little bit of chocolate in there is what I'm getting at. Having some indicators of optimism is just a really good sign to start seeing. And here's my general advice for everything you should be aware of. Every market is different because the national average is showing something doesn't necessarily represent the current market that you're in. So I highly recommend talking to a local real estate agent who is very good at their job. A good example is that I went down to Huntsville, Alabama, and I talked to the real estate agent gal there, and I said, things have slowed down by 40% in Utah. It's a totally different market. And she responded, we haven't seen any change whatsoever. Homes are still getting 10 to 15 offers and everything like that. So every market's a little bit different, and you just need to make sure that you understand that. That's all I've got for you today. Let me know if you have any other questions. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell a house, I always appreciate you bringing up my name. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.